Hi, I'm Jody from Sportsmith's Tech Support Team. This video will demonstrate how to replace a crank arm on a Schwinn Airdyne AD6. You will need just 3 tools to complete this part replacement: a pedal wrench, a 4mm hex key, and Sportsmith's collarless crank puller or a 14mm socket with a ratchet handle. If you are not replacing the bolts, you will also want some thread locker to prevent any problems with loose hardware later. To begin, use the pedal wrench to remove the pedal. Remember, when replacing the user's left pedal, that it has reverse threads. You will need to turn the wrench clockwise to remove the pedal. Once the pedal is removed, use the 4mm hex key to loosen both the small bolts from the crank arm. Now use the collarless crank puller tool to loosen and remove the large bolt. Moving on, use the 4mm hex key again to remove the smaller bolts while keeping slight pressure on the crank arm and crank cover. Once the bolt is removed, replace the crank arm and install one of the smaller screws. Make several turns, but do not tighten the bolt. Note, if you are using the same hardware to install the crank arms, be sure to use some medium thread locker on the threads before installation. Now, install the second smaller bolt, but do not tighten it. Now install and tighten the large bolt. Tighten the smaller bolts with the hex key. Lastly, install the pedal to the crank arm. This completes the demonstration. Thanks for your support during our more than 25 years in the business.